Where we last left off, the party was informed of a dark ritual to revive the gods' greatest foe, one who struck terror into them unlike any before, the one known as the Dark God Xenos. Descending the cliffside to the ritual grounds that he intended to be the graveyard of the gods, this great storm begun. Some of you, well, no, sorry, not some of you. One of you made the unwise decision to try and run down this slippery, stormy cliff. And upon slipping, almost fell to your death. If it wasn't for a great bird, well, not a bird, but Liebeck the beast, taken form of a bird, come to tell Azar that his usefulness to the Order of Dawn had reached its end. He didn't take too kindly to that, and immediately tried to set the bird on fire as it carried him through the air. Falling and hurting himself, not too bad, but enough where it was a little ouchy. Of course, everyone caught up soon after, and arrived at the ritual grounds just as the ritual was beginning. As it only took one of the order to be taken out in order to prevent the ritual, you decided the closest, simplest target, or so it seemed, Umbra, the knight. And though he would prove to be a challenge, not so much as the great statue of a knight, top half human, bottom half the form of a dragon like that of a centaur, which came to life to defend Umbra as he continued the ritual. You fought tooth and nail, dragging him out of the circle, providing him with an awfully tantalizing burger, and even attempting straight up violent, gruesome murder. But alas, it was all for naught. For the dark god Xenos rose. Now, it seemed like a dark place to leave off. However, as the sun rose over the cliffs that you had just descended hours ago, the light hit the top of the steps amongst the rubble of the warrior. And from it emerged a form that some of you might recognize as the hero Zephyr. The third Draconian said to be slain by Xenos, risen again, bringing a new hope to the people. Now, where we are now, everyone is gathered around the fallen hero. For he passed out. And Freya and the rest of the party that was separated on the cliff, coming over the edge of the ritual grounds, bearing some rather unfortunate news. So, just a second. Gotta scroll through my notes. Freya, as well as, like I said, the rest of the party that was separated on the cliffs, looks down at your party, checking all of you, making sure you're all okay, before their eyes land on Zephyr. Freya comes running down the steps to meet you. What is this? Surely it can't be. She looks around to each of you, looking for some sort of answer. Is it? Cornelius, you must know, surely. Jackson! 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 Jackson!
I.
Is... What happened? Were you able to stop him? Stop them?
No.
damn it.
You're an awful soldier. You're an awful soldier. You can't even answer to your commanding officer.
I'm sorry.
Is this...
My Lady Freya, Xenos escaped, and so did everyone who did the ritual, and we destroyed a statue, and out came their draconic. We don't know if he's real, of course, but
Of course. This may just be deception at the hand of Xenos, but it might be worth something. If not,
he doesn't remember anything, to let you know. And he's incredibly light.
Aiden, I have a question.
yes.
Where is John Moses Browning? I feel like I've gotten a little lost in translation here because I was not
Here for the last session.
in
Yeah. Sorry. If I remember correctly, at the end of the last session that you were here for, you were thrown off a building and crumpled like one of them skeleton Koopas in the Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I forgot about that. True.
you were shoved inside of
You're
Ash's
currently, yeah. You're currently with Ash, and Ash is
Where's
being
Ash?
carried by a hot, sexy, buff man, and is asleep.
bag. Yes,
Where-
Ash is being
where-
carried. There is a man in a dark coat, dark hat, and he's got like a little bit of facial hair underneath. It's got like this dark gray fur lining around the where the coat opens up like a zipper is, and of course around the neck. And he's got two thick black leather gloves, two thick black leather boots, and his pants aren't leather, but they're also black. You can't really see his eyes underneath the hat. But this man is carrying Ash over his shoulder. There comes a rattling from Ash's backpack.
I'd like to forcibly assemble myself out of the bag.
Yes, okay. Like one of the skeletons, or Skelecoopas, whatever you call them, I forget. Dry bones from Mario.
The dry
Yep.
bones, yeah.
You assemble yourself, bursting out from the bag, and out come along with you a few sketches of some random girl you don't recognize, and an iPod, which the mercenary quickly scoops back up and puts back into the bag.
Where are my guns? Where are my guns? I need those.
Your bird friend ate them.
The person that's carrying Ash gives you a little flick on the side of your head, and it's right there. Boom. And out from where your ear hole would be comes that crumpled piece of metal that used to be a gun, and your two other guns.
Yo, let's go.
I'm sorry, to be easier to store things like that.
By putting it in his head?
Well, it's hollow.
Excuse me? What did you just call me? Are you calling me dumb?
By no means, no.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
Kyle, who even are you? Who do you think you are? Just who do you think? Do you know who I am?
No, I do not.
I'm John Moses Browning.
Oh, you're that one that won't stop rattling off about,
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Yes, your weird cult.
I don't believe in that anymore. It was a phase. It was a weird time in my life.
Oh, yeah,
It's just
I
a
know.
phase, Mom.
Oh, yeah, we all get over our phases, and he pats Ash on his shoulder. And it's just this one. And he'll get over his girl soon, I'm sure.
What's on the iPod? Or what's on the infernal contraption?
If Alice were here, she could tell you. But I know one thing is on two things: Slipknot and My Chemical Romance.
Those
And
sound like terrible
AC/DC.
musicians.
I,
And Hall and Oates. And Hall and Oates.
well, I don't know if he likes. I know
True.
Alice likes Hall and Oates, but I don't think Ash likes Hall and Oates because it's too
No,
heavy
it's
for
like
him.
it's like his guilty pleasure.
Ah.
Actually, I can see that.
No, I don't
Like
know.
me. Um,
I lied.
I feel like I've missed something. I feel everybody's looking very somber around me. I don't have eyebrows, but I feel like I should be
Where
looking
is,
somber too.
where's where's fucking Alex's character?
Alex's character, I don't know. Alex doesn't. They're just sitting there, dead-eyed, I guess.
Better question, where's Alex?
Alex is doing something with friends again.
Oh my gosh, why are people so social? This is unbelievable.
I know. Adriana, what did I? The girl with the mech. I forgot her name. What was it? It was. Was it Elira? I know it's Ellie
Yeah.
for short. Yeah. Okay.
It's Elira.
Yeah. Elira is standing sort of timidly behind Freya. You notice her mech is currently not with her. And she steps forward, glances at Zephyr, seems a little surprised for a second, and says, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. So the big bird came by while, the truck's gone.
The what? The what's
Truck's
gone?
gone. The truck's gone.
The one we took to get here?
Yeah, the one we took to get here. The bird, Livac, he just came down, grabbed it, flew into the air about like 50 feet and dropped it. It's not gonna work again anytime soon.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We were down there fighting for our lives, and you couldn't even save the truck?
I mean,
I'm sorry. There's no use in getting mad at either one of us.
I wasn't
Or
that
each
close
other.
either. I just happened to get a really good view of it because like where we were on the cliff. I mean, I was like we were still like halfway down. Here's okay.
This entire thing is a nightmare.
Anyway, now that we got out, we like I said, we can get back to that. So we're not sure if that's really him.
No. I mean, there's no way to prove it. Or at least that I can think of. Unless we go to the gods and go, oh, is this your chosen Drake Honig? But
Mercenary in black steps forward, saying, "That was my suggestion, at least. If it's better than nothing, and even if it isn't the real one, then at least the gods can direct us in our next
Man, you guys are being real
what's his
downers.
name? Yo, what's his name? Yo.
Mercenary?
Yeah.
None of you know, not even Ash.
Are you kidding me?
John Moses
Nope.
Browning would like to stick out their hand and say, "Pleasure to meet you. I didn't believe I caught your name."
It's because I didn't give it. And he shakes your hand.
And it goes a little.
You what now?
Ask his name. Ask his name, bitch.
I didn't catch your name, by the way.
Like I said, it's because I didn't give it.
May I have it?
No. You don't really
I
need
have
to
a
know it.
better
Steal your
idea.
name.
I want to pull out my gun.
John Moses Browning sounds like he's gonna steal. Can I have it?
Roll intimidation.
Okay. I have a -2 in charisma. Man.
Wait. Can I help and roll for
Man,
intimidation?
I got a 4.
You got a what?
I got a 4.
You pull out your gun. Within the blink of an eye, he's holding 2 guns, both pointed down your eye sockets.
Oh, okay. Point made.
Can
Point
I-
made. All right.
Can I help? Can I help roll intimidation, Mr. DM?
I'd also like to roll investigation to investigate what type of guns those are.
Ew, you're
Dude,
such a
I don't know
nerd.
enough about guns, bro. They're
Well,
like really
I
cool
do.
cowboy guns, I guess.
Okay. Well, I got a 20. So it's my turn now.
Yeah, I don't know. Just
It's-
thinking you can just send me a bunch of screenshots that you think of guns that you think would be pretty fitting for this character, and I'll just tell you which one it is.
Okay,
Yeah, have
One
fun with
sec.
that.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, have fun with that.
I will. Thank you very much.
Okay, can I roll intimidation?
Yes, you can.
Slay, slay. Sorry, Alicia recently has been saying slay in our English class because we had a one-word mantra, and now I can't get it out of my.
Oh, by the way, everyone who wasn't here, your characters should be
I rolled an
level 3 now.
18.
Okay,
18?
I need to level up.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's calm down. We don't need to be pointing our guns all at each other. But for the record, he
Well,
started.
I don't have a gun.
I may
I
have
know, but
started,
your eyes feel
but
like
that's
they're
a
shooting
very
bullets at me.
nice. That's a very nice
Daggers.
Colt Single Action Army or a Ruger Red Hawk or a Remington 1875.
The middle one. I like the middle one.
The middle one, that's a Ruger Red Hawk.
Okay, but can it be painted black instead of silver?
Yeah, you can get a blued. Yeah, you can get that in blued metal, which is
Okay.
basically black.
Yeah, it's that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's a
that
beautiful.
one.
It's a beautiful Ruger Red Hawk you have, or two, I should say.
You sure have a guy for guns. I like your rusty piece of metal. Are you trying to give me
I
tetanus
have
with
an-
that,
I
or
have
shoot
an-
me with it?
I have another pistol. I have two pistols. That
Yeah,
one
but
that
because you
I
rolled
have
so low, you pulled out the rusty one.
Oh, fair. All right.
Well,
I'd like to be like, oh no, I have another one. It's a beautiful little piece I made myself actually.
Oh, intriguing.
I pull out the other one.
It's
Yeah,
John
it was
Moses
pretty
Browning,
hard.
listen, I know you're a little gay for men with guns, but hush
I
so
beg
I
your
can
pardon.
figure out his name. I beg your pardon.
the mercenary leans over to you, Azar, and says, based off of what I was hearing about his cult, I wouldn't throw words like that around here.
Excuse
Gay,
me?
gay,
I'll have you know I am-
homosexuality.
I'll have
Gay.
you know I am no bigot.
I have no problem with
Fruitcake.
the gays.
Anyways, sir,
I'll have you know
I
I'm
would like
no
to,
type of bigot.
Skeleton man, if you do not shut your huge mouth, I will rip your jaw from your head.
Hey, let's not be
I
too
don't-
mean to the ghoul now.
I don't need that thing to talk, buddy.
Now,
That
may
being
I
said,
inquire
let's-
your name?
Let the man talk.
I
Which
want
man?
to know the mercenary's name, Aiden.
I mean, you can roll persuasion.
Oh my god, I already rolled intimidation!
I mean, yeah, and you de-escalated the situation. You got that much.
Yeah, that just prevented me from getting
It
shot
wasn't
in
for
the
the
head.
situation. I don't care if he got shot.
I mean, for the record, I care if you get shot, if that makes you feel better.
Thank you, King. Thank you, King.
I don't. Now tell me what his name is.
What'd you get?
I'm 18!
For your intimidation, or did you roll,
For my intimidation, I'm not rolling again because you're sour. I didn't want to use it on Remy. I don't care if their character dies. I'm a selfish man with only my interests in mind.
Azar is saying all of this out loud.
No, I'm not.
Well, I find that rather rude.
Alright, alright, alright. Since you want to know my name so bad. As some call me, Kane. You don't need to know anything more than
Kane?
that. Kane. C.
Kane. I
I.
used to have one of those.
E. No, it's got an I in
K?
it.
It's got a K? Jesus.
No,
Whom he
it's
murdered his twin brother or what?
no, it's got a C. It's
That's
got
not
a
how you
C.
spell that, Kane.
Hold
Did
on a
you
second.
murder
I
your
gotta look
brother or
something up
what?
real quick.
Homie committed a first-degree murder
Okay,
against
thank
his
God.
brother.
I had to make sure it wasn't the same Kane as in Raisin Canes.
Ah!
But it's not, 'cause it's got an I in it.
Oh wait, yeah, no. Did you murder your brother or what?
That's spelled with a C.
Wait, you should make that joke. It is spelled with a C, stupid.
My familial relationships are none of your business.
Spell it one more time.
C-A-I-N-E.
That's spelled with an I. That's spelled with a C and no E. The Cain in the Bible, no E.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't know which one you're reading. When I
The
be reading
Bible.
King James, the Virgin 63, or like 69.
Ah, that's a good one. I'm gonna use that for my stand-up set.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, it's very good to meet you, Mr. Kane.
Pleasure meeting you as well. Anyway,
You know, like a
if you want
Batman villain.
to, like I said last time, we should probably get going. Like I said, it's gonna take us a day or two
You
to get to the Phoenix's Mount Rapture. And while there is a town that we can stay if we need to rest, I think we should go ahead and hit the road.
sounds alright with me.
As long as we, as long as you, I have no quarrel. Yeah, sure.
All right then. In that
Bill
case,
said, as long as I don't care.
I was gonna make a bargain with you, but I have no bargaining to do. I don't care.
who's gonna carry the draconian?
I
will,
will. No!
I will.
I can't
No,
be
I'm
first!
saying I would, but I'm all
I'll
alone.
carry the hot man.
All right. In that case,
I'll
nothing
carry
else
the
I
hot
think we
one.
need to discuss before we head off? And as he turns around and start climbing up the stairs, once again, sun peeking over the horizon of the cliff, so you see a figure illuminated at the top of the stairs. And Cameron, will you go ahead and introduce your character?
Okay. Um, so you all see a, quick question. Is it daylight out or is it nighttime?
It's
And the
early morning.
sunset.
Early
I thought
morning?
it was sunset.
The sun is like just risen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's dusk.
Okay, so
That's dawn.
you guys see a drow. I hate describing my characters.
You can just
see
send a
drow.
screenshot or the
Can I
drawing in the art
send
stuff.
a picture? Yeah. Do I do that? I don't know how Discord works.
I can send it for you if you want.
Please do.
Okay, I got you.
I'm a little stupid in that department, so.
It's okay. Being bad at Discord is actually something to brag about if you think about it.
Ugh.
True. I hate how good I am at it.
Ew!
There
I
you go.
hate how good I am at it. Remy, you nasty ass bitch.
Oh, did you draw that?
Yeah,
I know,
Oh
right?
wow,
It's
that's
pretty
really good.
snazzy.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
I did it.
You have them.
I literally started on this last night and got it done like 3 minutes before the session started. So, you know, procrastination. It's a great thing.
Right.
I mean, it works.
Cameron?
It works.
It was hard.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna take this, but you have a very D&D aesthetic art style.
Should I know what that means?
Probably
It
not.
looks like I know what it means. Have you ever seen Dimension 20?
Yeah.
It looks like Dimension 20 art.
I've never seen.
And I mean that-
don't know what
mean
you're
that as a
talking about when you say
compliment.
that.
Dimension 20 is the Brendan Lee Mulligan one.
I've never
I've-
seen the
I've
art
only
of that.
seen a little bit of Dimension 20. I'm more of a Critical Role watcher, so.
Slay.
Either of those. They have very similar art in them. But
Yeah.
That's what I think that means. It's like Critical Role art.
Oh, well, that's nifty.
Nifty.
Okay.
Alright, continue, Aiden. Sorry. Or Karen.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, you kind of just see this child, and like I didn't draw it on her, but since the sun is sort of rising and whatnot, she does have like a loose scarf over her head just to keep the sun like off of her because drows have light sensitivity.
Slay.
I know, right? Yeah. Should I give a name or should I wait until
Traveler. What's your business here?
Okay.
Yeah, does Cameron's character look recognizable to like any of us?
No, none of you have ever seen this person before.
I've never seen this bitch in my entire life.
John Moses Browning is going to politely but like firmly be like, good afternoon, good morning. What's your business on this trail?
Oh, okay. Did I miss it? Is shit. This isn't gonna look good for me.
Yeah, if you were
Is it
the
what?
mercenary
is
says
the-
something at this point.
Is the big guy? Is he out?
Yeah, don't know where you got the memo
Yeah.
from, but yes, he's out and about now.
Yeah. You know, that's fine. Definitely not. Definitely not late or anything. Okay. All right. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Alira.
Pleasure.
Hi, Lyra.
What are you? What are you doing here? On this
Pleasure
sacred
Pleasure to
battleground.
meet you.
At this point in time, Elira steps forward. No way! Oh my god, I'm Elira. That's so funny. My friends call me Ellie though, so it doesn't have to get too confusing. If I'll just
John
go by
Moses
Ellie then.
Browning pulls out two guns and points them at both of you. Which one of you's the real one?
Oh, we should. Okay, if you give each of us a gun, we can like have like a shootout.
No,
well,
we should
20
not be.
paces and then
I don't
shoot
think
each
we
other.
should be
to
doing
Decide who
this.
gets to stay.
Which one of you is an imposter of the other?
Among Us.
No,
Unless I have
There's an
totally misread the
imposter among us.
situation.
I think you might have misread the situation. We're two different people. We just have the same name.
Oh,
Well,
my mistake. I apologize for pointing a gun at either of you.
Wait, how do you spell your name?
How do I spell my name?
Yes.
ELYRR and A.
Oh yeah. See, I'm ELIRA.
And I say Elira.
Oh,
You say Lyra?
Yeah, Lyra.
What
But
do-
it's like
what do
weird
we
because I shorten it to Ellie, so it should be Elira if you think about it. Or maybe I should go by Eli instead. I don't think it matters all that much.
I
I mean,
do-
it's not even like
Elira,
this is a decision
Elira.
my parents made anyway, so it's not even my fault.
Elira, you should not be talking to strangers, especially after our fucking truck exploded.
I don't know. They look nice enough.
I would consider myself pretty nice. I don't know.
I mean, look at
Okay,
them.
stay.
What is-
Pretty colors.
Please. I place my hand over her mouth and hold her to the side. State your business here.
Fight him!
You-
Fight him!
Don't you dare bite
Does a
me.
16 hit your hand? Would you say?
Yeah, and in retaliation, I'm gonna set you on fire.
That's mean.
Oh. That's like
You
that's
bit me.
quite the escalation.
Yeah. Okay, never
Alright.
mind. I'll keep my teeth to myself.
The worst you can do is
normal?
lick me, and I'll simply let you go.
Okay, does a 16 hit your hand?
Yes.
Your fingers get sloppily licked.
Someone. Ah, you're disgusting, Elira.
You taste like booze.
Yeah, well, you smell like drugs.
Temperance.
Drugs don't even have well, I wouldn't know if drugs have a smell because I don't
Bruh.
do drugs.
Temperance
Hush.
is the path
Yes, you
of
do. I
righteousness, my
watched
friend.
you do it.
Okay, but that was one
Now-
time.
Shh. Traveler, state your business, please, while I handle these insolent children.
At least he
What?
said please.
I'm like
my
20.
business is sort of hard to
Well, you act
explain now
like a
since I'm
child.
sort of late for it.
What was
Well,
your business though?
Well, listen.
I don't know if I should be telling you this. I'm gonna tell you anyway because you seem nice enough. I was given a prophecy that basically I had to try and prevent shit, what's his name? Xenos? Yeah.
Yes.
I was supposed to basically do something to prevent him from being revived and whatnot, and
Oh wait, that's why
I
we're
showed up
here. We
late
didn't
for
do a good
that.
job.
well, I got lost.
I'm sorry to say,
and
but you're slightly
now
late to
I'm
this
here.
party.
I put that together, yeah.
I mean, it's okay. We'll figure it out. I mean, look, we got this guy, and she steps out of the way, pointing to Zephyr in Azar's arms, who you would recognize as being one of the gods' chosen warriors, one of the Draconians, who there have only been 3 of throughout history. This one said to have been slain at the hand of Xenos.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
He looks dead.
Kane, don't you think that we should get going?
Yes. All right. Do you want to tag along?
Want to hold my
with us?
gun?
Me?
Do I
Or
wha-
the
do I want to hold your gun? You're gonna have to run me on what that is fully.
A gun?
Yeah.
No, you not
I-
seen a gun before.
How have you not seen? How have you not seen a gun before?
You live
Alright,
under a rock
traveler,
somewhere deep in the
let's
woods?
traveler,
Well, I wouldn't
let's
say a rock. I would say just deep away from society.
Well, they're
No,
one of
love that
check that.
for you.
Well, they're one of God's most fascinating creations.
Listen. I
see,
think we should do
it's a-
this really cool thing
Let me
called
explain.
walking and talking.
Yeah,
we should
actually,
do that.
yeah, I'll go ahead and say that everyone started walking back up the mountain cliffside, from which you came down.
From
It's a
whence you
fascinating
came.
contraption. It's a fascinating contraption that propels a piece of metal at very high velocities.
Lyra, Elira is going to. I'll call her Ellie now. Ellie is going to lean into your ear and be like, "By the way, he's going to try and sell you on like this weird cult called like Mormonism or something. It's
I
really
don't
weird.
believe in that anymore.
Mominism?
It's
I
something
don't
like
believe
that.
in that anymore. Ignore her.
Ooh.
I think you have to roll
I-
a perception check in order to hear that, buddy.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. You have to roll perception.
That's so cringe. I hate you all so much. 13.
Fuck. Oh.
Yeah, you'd probably pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh, Remy, by the way, did you get my message?
Yes, you asked if I smelled.
No, I said, smell. Do you smell with a nose?
I am
I'm
able to smell,
inquiring.
yes.
Okay, good.
I am able to smell. My nose works.
Well, can you smell
Anyway,
the fact that
continue, Aiden.
Adriana has just set your house alight?
Can you smell that your refrigerator is running?
No, but I see it going down the street.
You better go catch it.
Okay, Aiden, that's enough.
Adriana.
Yes.
Adriana.
What's that? Yes.
Aiden, you need to stop encouraging that behavior. That's
Sorry.
not okay.
You're right, Claire. Adriana, knock it off.
What? That's
Bullying
unfair.
is not okay.
Bullying is bad. Yo, you know what? You smell. You smell
Hi,
like
Claire.
bullying.
Hi.
What can I see while we're walking there?
You can get an overview of the ritual grounds once again. There's scorch marks and stuff on the circle plate, whatever you want to call it, where you fought Umbra from your battle, as well as the rubble of the statue that Zephyr was trapped in. And of course, the crystal in the center is completely gone, leaving behind a sort of fog where it once was.
I'm putting my coat around the homie, by the way.
Zephyr?
But around my homie. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, homie.
Ew! What color is his blood again? It's gold, right?
Yes.
Homie.
So now you're gonna have like some sick gold like tinged all over your cloak.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It's gonna be sweet.
John Moses Browning is just gonna like see all this and be like, "Can someone catch me up to speed? I feel like I've missed a lot."
Lizard penis.
Lizard penis. Yeah, honestly, that's probably
Hello?
the best explanation you're gonna get.
I would like a
Did
different
Jackson-
one, please.
Did Jackson simp over the lizard too? Or was it just Ella and
What?
Alice?
No, I
Oh.
think Jackson would have had a little had a little mouth watering in there too.
There was a little bit. There was a little bit of joy.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure it was everyone
Disgusting.
aside from you and me.
Yeah,
a
because
little
I
bit,
was
not
having
too
a
much.
mental breakdown under the table.
Anyway,
Anyways.
Browning, the mercenary is gonna come over to you, and he's gonna lay a firm hand on your shoulder and say, "All right, to keep a long story short,
I put a
Uh,
whole bag of jelly beans.
the worst evil known to man is now free because we weren't good enough at our job to stop him. And now,
You know, I think I was pretty good at my job, actually.
and now we got this guy right here who might be our one hope. Well, yeah, I'm sure you were good at your job, but I mean, when I say we, I mean us as a whole. But this guy
No, I
right
don't
here,
want to count us as a whole. I want to be separate.
with the raggy old man is carrying, the one that's leaking gold.
The raggedy old man. What do you think I am, Aiden?
Yeah, you look to be about, I'd say in your 40s.
That is so incredibly rude.
But like you've aged pretty well. I mean, I don't think you're older than me.
Okay. So at least I'm a hot 4-year-old.
There's a market for you out there, I'm telling you that much.
Accidentally just rolled
Whoa.
something. Ignore it.
Anyway,
But anyway,
Like,
yes, the one that the
so
Raggedy Old
the
Man
worst-
is carrying and is leaking gold might be our only hope to put the
Oh,
lizard, man's greatest foe, back in the ground.
I am 24.
man's greatest foe is I
Man's
believe
greatest foe is
personally
the
to be,
devil.
I swear to
is,
God, if you
I
say
believe-
himself.
I was going to say himself.
Fucking pretentious ass pricks. I fucking hate your kind.
The mercenary just goes, "You fucking fairy."
Well, the mercenary is not going to be homophobic today.
Man's greatest foe is himself. However, that's man's greatest hope for defeating this person.
Homie just like
that-
sucking some dick. Sorry,
Giant lizard,
Claire,
yes. That is our bug zapper for the giant lizard.
He barely looks alive, and I should know, because I'm not.
Okay, well, he looks more alive than you.
Yeah, well, someone decided to stab a hole in the giant pile of rubble after it was already dead, so...
We
That
all
was
look
highly
over at Cornelius.
Yeah.
That was highly offensive, by the way.
What was offense?
Yeah, well, I think it was kind of funny, actually.
They said that person looks more alive than me. That's a very sore subject for you to bring up like that.
Are you telling me you're not dead?
I am dead, but I don't enjoy talking about it that much.
No, I think you enjoy talking about it a lot, Skeleton Man.
It troubles me deeply that I'm not dead and back in the ground where I belong.
Yeah, I've
That
heard
sounds
there's
like you, problem
been
buster.
quite the epidemic of the dead walking recently, particularly around the northeastern part of Exaltia.
This is just this is just like the Book of Revelations.
Oh, here he goes about the mom and his.
I thought you were done with that. I thought you said you moved on. Clearly you
I
haven't.
still know about it.
Shouldn't you be like in the grave or something?
I
If
wish
that's what
I
you
was.
think.
I wish
Then
I was.
why don't you go lay in a grave, dig yourself a big hole and stay there?
Because this isn't my home, and I tried that when I first got spat out of the ground.
I don't think that's true. I think you need to try a little bit harder, Buster.
Anyway,
I tried that
Google,
when I first got.
I, for one, sympathize with your plight. And I'm
I
sure one
don't.
day we'll find a way to put you back down in the dirt. But for now,
Can't we
let's
just
focus
kill
on
him?
the giant
Can't we
lizard.
just kill him? Can't we just kill him?
I like this guy.
If we kill him, won't he just die?
I don't know.
This,
I mean, from
this
what
is
I'm
not
hearing
where
now.
I'm not. Listen,
This is not-
mercenary. I think you should. I think you should kill him.
Okay, what
wants
was
to
the point of me
die.
telling you
He-
my name if you're not going to call me by my name?
this is not
Sorry,
where I wish to.
Kane.
This is not where
Kane,
I wish
I-
to meet my final rest.
Kane, I think you should kill him and put him out of his misery.
All right. He pulls one of his, what did you say it was?
Whoa,
What
whoa.
type of gun?
It's a Ruger.
A red hawk.
Yeah, he pulls the Ruger Red Hawk out and points it to John Moses Browning's skull. Sound like a good plan to you?
Whoa! No! Not yet! Let me explain
Actually,
something. This is not my home. I'm not from here. This isn't my time. They don't even know what God is here. There's multiple gods.
You
or
know,
whatever.
maybe you're
This is-
just having a dream, and you need to die in the dream in
Oh,
order
he's
to
about
wake
to go
up.
on about Uto again.
This is not my home. This is not where I wish to meet my final rest.
The mom thing, right? He's about to go on about the mom cult.
think he's more just talking about that weird land. He said that Ganriel looked kind
Which
I
of.
want to
one?
go back to America.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay. Now he's
that
talking about
one?
the fantasy continent again.
I want to go back to America where I belong.
I don't think
That's-
that place exists.
That's not a real place. You can't just say, make up a place and pretend like it's real.
It's a real place. I was dying. I was on my deathbed. I died, and then I got spat out of the ground here.
Kane, pull the trigger! Pull the trigger! Can I roll
Not Pull the
persuasion
trigger.
for him to pull the trigger?
I'm
Bro,
not.
why
I
you
can't.
want him dead so bad?
No, I don't. Well, he doesn't want to get shot in the head yet. And honestly, it's such a nice, clean, polished skull aside from all the bits of flesh that are still hanging off. But like, look at this nice, smooth cranium right here. And he rubs like where his forehead is, and it gives a little ding. I'd hate to put a hole in that.
Oh,
Yeah,
can't you
yeah,
shoot
see?
him through the chest or something? Shoot him in the jaw! Please! Please! Kane! Please!
It
Kane-
just feels wrong. I can't.
Kane, what is
I
the
don't
point
know.
of being a mercenary if you're not going to kill people?
You
didn't give
give
him
him any money to.
I'm not. That's a good point. But I'm a mercenary, not some
Kane,
sort of
I'll give you
bounty
money.
hunter.
Kane, I'll give you money. Oh my god. How
Kane,
much
who else are you
money?
going to talk? Kane, who else
How
are you going
much-
to talk
how
to
much-
about guns? Kane, who
How
else?
much
Who else?
money
Who
would
else?
you like?
Hmm.
Oh my god, while we're walking there, can I call someone on my cell phone?
Yes, you can call people on your cell phone.
Splendid.
who else
I
would you
would
talk
like
to
to
about
call
guns?
Austin.
Okay. Give me a
My
second.
boyfriend. I'm gonna call him my boyfriend. Ball bearings. Bag of 1,000.
Okay. Yes. You pull out your phone. You start beep boop beep boop boop. It rings. Ding. Ding.
Please stop, both of you. Oh my god.
Goes to voicemail. Sorry, I
Are
can't pick up
you
my phone
kidding
right.
me?
And then, as halfway through the voicemail, you get an incoming call from Alston.
Hello?
Sorry, I just barely missed my phone. Did you need something?
I just wanted to update you on how the mission went. It went so actually you might want to sit down for this. It went very poorly. But you're gonna find this fascinating. We actually have the third Draconic with us right now. He's in my arms right now and I'm carrying him. He's almost dead, but that's not the point. We failed the mission.
Hold on, what now?
Xenos escaped.
Okay, Big
Libeck
Lizard out.
escaped. Tiasma escaped.
Okay.
Umbra escaped. Apparently, a magical circus that has been around for thousands of years escaped.
Mallyworth, yes. Heard of it.
Oh, I'm glad you know about so many things. And currently carrying Zephyr, the third Draconic, who is supposed to be dead.
Where are you right now?
We are walking to. Kane, where are we walking to?
Well, we're walking to Mount Rampshire, but I wouldn't say we've made much progress since we're literally haven't even made it halfway up the mountain yet.
We're
Up the cliffside.
basically still at the summoning grounds.
All right, I'll be right there. And then there's a click.
Oh. That's how you know he's my boyfriend. He come when I call him. He's my
He's just like-
Superman.
He's just like, alright, you're all stupid, and then he leaves.
Basically.
Fine, I'll fix it myself. Leaves. I want to go interact
Oh,
with
he's
Cameron's
exactly like
character
that
again.
one song. The one where he's like, I'm only one call away. I'm not gonna keep singing.
Okay. You sure?
How
Go
is
talk
it
to Cameron's
pronounced?
character.
How's it pronounced again? Alira?
Alira, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I got it right. Let's go.
Let's go.
So I wanna ask her what she does for a living.
Um, well, ooh. I sort of just worked around a temple most of my life. Well,
Ah, a
not
Are you a
religious person,
cleric?
I see.
Are you a cleric?
Yeah, actually.
Ah, one of the book. I see.
No, you do not see.
I used to be one of the book as well.
No. Elira, do not continue this conversation
The
with this
book?
man. Don't put
Ah,
this
yes,
fool. Do
the
not.
book of
Please.
it. I was a follower of a religion called the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We followed this book called the Book of Mormon.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is it?
It is
Apparently,
not.
nobody
It's
here
not a
has.
real book. It's not a real book.
It is a real book. It's a real book. You
Okay,
can
prove
ask,
it. Prove it.
Is Jesus Christ your God?
Yes, Jesus. Well, it's complicated. He's like sort of the god, and also sort of like the son of the god, and also like another thing called the spirit.
Elira, do
It
not
doesn't matter.
see
I don't
how
believe in that
this
anymore.
man.
But what do you
This
believe in?
man
What do you
is
believe in?
ill.
Question: what do you
He's
believe in? What do you believe
crazy.
in? Leave me silence. Silence, loser. Cringe.
You're cringe. You're dead.
That's why you choose Raggedy. That's why your mama dead.
Jesus Christ.
What religion do you follow? Islam, Judaism.
Well,
All of these are made up.
I follow
Uh,
Nocturne, the
Who?
god of the god of darkness and night.
Oh,
I
yeah.
also
No,
Wow,
I also sort of
love
Satan.
that
follow
one.
I see.
light as well, but it's mostly Nocturne.
okay,
My
okay.
temple
Actually,
was sort of like a mix of
Browning,
them.
that's actually something very interesting. About like 100 years or so, when the Xenos showed up, there was like this big switch because beforehand, Nocturne was predominantly referred to. I wanted to bring this up because I think it's a really cool factoid. But Nocturne was predominantly referred to as the god of dark, and Lucia as the god of light. But then, like, there was this shift after the Xenos came around, where they started referring to Xenos as the dark god, and they started shifting towards Nocturne being the god of night instead of the god of dark, which is really weird because, like, why not just name Xenos something else? But like, it's not even like the gods themselves naming it. Like, someone came up, like a person came up with this name, and it just kind of stuck, which I think is actually kind of funny. And anyway, I just think that's a cool little factoid that I know. Sorry, I hate to interrupt.
Very interesting. Anyway, so you're a Satanist. I see. Very interesting.
What?
I was never very keen on Satanists, but you know, I've
No,
changed my ways.
Satanist?
What
No.
is a Satanist?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, it's somebody who follows the Prince of Darkness, a man named Satan, the Prince of Darkness, the King of Hell.
A man? No, no.
Well, technically,
That's-
he was an angel.
What is that? What is an angel?
Oh,
No,
it's
no,
like a god but smaller.
I think I've heard of like angels before. They're like the things with the feathers.
No, it's like a draconic.
Kinda, but like
Sort of, but they have less free will and also less power.
And they're not really attached to the gods. They just kind of show up sometimes. No one really knows where they come from, but they're really mean.
Mean.
Oh, have you met one?
Usually angels come in dreams and bring good tidings.
No, I only have nightmares, and I wish that was a lie.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know what
well.
angels you met, but yeah, no, definitely not.
An angel once came to me in a dream, and that's how I designed them.
And that's how
And
I
that's how
designed a
the cult.
gun.
That's how I designed the Colt 1911.
Also, Cameron, I forgot to send you the link for your character. I'm going to send that in the general chat for Discord real quick. So
Yo,
you
is
can
my
like
hubby around yet?
no. Kira's here though.
Oh, bring Kira over to me, please.
Why not
Have them walk over to me. I
why not
can't
go
really
over to
do it
Kira?
considering I'm carrying a body.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's a good point. Well, Kira comes over to you, looks over your shoulder at the knocked out Draconian. Goes, you're pretty strong.
He's actually surprisingly light.
You think he's
Yeah,
there? Just wait to see how light.
But I appreciate the compliment.
I mean, how light would you say? Like,
Mm, he's as light as, like, have you ever had a dog as a pet or anything?
I haven't had one, but I've picked up like quite the assortment of dogs. Well, I wouldn't say picked them up. They more like jump in my lap, but like
He's like, he weighs as much as, um, give me a second, I have to look up how much dogs weigh.
I don't feel like
I'm gonna
a dog's
nudge.
like a good measurement though, because there's such like diversity in how much a dog can weigh.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna nudge
He
Alir
weighs-
and be like, I
he
think they're sweet
weighs-
on each other.
he weighs as much as a German Shepherd would.
I'm trying to decide if a German Shepherd would be a dog if Germany doesn't exist.
Oh, he weighs as much as
As a
a
flibbity
Philandra
jibbity
Shepherd
shepherd.
weighs.
A what shepherd?
Philandra. What the fuck is the name of your country?
Let me pull out the notes app. I
Yeah,
think
it's Philandra, not one.
you know Philandra is one, but I don't.
Yeah, he's a Philandran Shepherd.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Oh yeah, we'll stick with that. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean that's still pretty heavy. I mean I've never really been the strongest, but
He doesn't weigh as much as a normal human does. Or any sort of two-legged
mean-
creature, really.
given divine heritage, I suppose that could kind of make sense.
How was everything with your team?
I don't know. We kind of just backtracked a bit, found another path. The girl with the glasses screamed something about the bird grabbing a truck.
Yes. Apparently, Liebeck, decided to pick up our truck and drop it on the ground, and it exploded.
Yeah, I just didn't look in the right place. I was looking all. Yeah.
It was kind of hard to see in the rain. I understand.
You know, it was already done raining at that point. Actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nah, I thought it was raining the entire time.
No, because that was
John
after like a
Moses-
giant lightning bolt came out of the sky. We saw that. Like some crazy stuff was going down. That was.
Can John
There's some
Moses Browning
crazy
hear
stuff
any of
going
this?
on.
Yes.
No, you cannot.
DM
No,
says
he's
yes,
not.
so
He's DM. Make them roll perception again. I don't want them to hear me talking to my
this
other
is not.
this
is messed
boyfriend.
up.
DM,
Okay,
please.
fine. Remy, roll perception.
Yes.
What the heck? You are giving in. You are giving in to your partner's demands.
Yeah, I
And
don't
this
want
is
to get.
ruining my. You are ruining my RP by giving in to your partner's demands. Freaking have to roll perception again. And I get a nat 1. That's just awesome. I get a 4.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not gonna pass.
Yes. Huzzah!
Cameron, do you need me to
Ruining
send
my
the link over
RP.
Instagram? I can send the link over Instagram too.
Wait, so, forgive me. What is the link? Is it?
It allows you to put your character
D&D
in the campaign.
Beyond.
Yeah, in the D&D Beyond campaign.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
do the character sheet yet?
Yeah, I sent you the link a while back. I can resend
That's
it
right,
to
yes.
the link to my character sheet if you
Well,
want me to.
this allows you to like keep it in the campaign. I'll send the link over your Instagram. Essentially, you click the link and then you just gotta log in, and it lets you like keep track of your character in the campaign.
Okay.
Aiden,
Yes?
Zephyr doesn't have the earring, right?
No, he does not.
Okay, good.
Which ear is it in?
No,
It's
no,
not there.
he doesn't even have one, girl.
Darn it.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna give it to you, but I was gonna rip it out.
It's not aggressive, homie.
Well, I was gonna. Okay, my bad. I was gonna take it out. I was gonna make him bleed anymore. I don't need Girly to be bleeding anymore. Homie's gonna fucking die. Considering how light this motherfucker is, how much of it is. How much of his blood is he gonna die?
Anyway,
He'll be fine.
all I heard was Elira screaming about something about a bird looked a bird, and there was a giant shadow, and then I heard a giant crash.
Yes, it was the truck exploding.
I got that from context clues.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a walk.
I mean,
it's a little
I think
exercise. I certainly need it.
As you probably Well, I just had to fight, so.
Not really. I walk a lot in my travels, but you know.
Well, then maybe you don't need exercise.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay optimistic. You know.
Optimistic.
I shouldn't have entered the tournament. That was, you know. I wouldn't be here right now. This is a lot. I also I wouldn't have met you. So
right.
What's up? Yeah, we're buddies now, friends.
I love it when the NPC doesn't want to be there.
It is
You
our
weren't there
friends.
you weren't there last session, but a bunch of the NPCs just fucking left.
No, I realized I had introduced too many NPCs, so I retconned half of them out.
Myra's still there, right?
Yes, Myra's still there because I knew if I took Myra after you worked so hard to convince her to stay, you'd be really upset.
I'd be sad.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're friends. I made a friend.
You did.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we're friends. And if it makes you feel any better, I think you're doing a great job for someone who is put in a situation they didn't expect.
I mean, I got knocked out on the train, and I also got separated because of a rock falling. And, you know, I feel like all things considered, I've been kind of useless so far, but yeah. Still alive.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. A lot of people have been incredibly worse than you. So, do you see that guard over there? Not the one with blonde hair. Not the tall one with blonde hair.
The dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me?
No, you can't hear me.
Oh.
I get real close. Not real close, but I tone it down into a whisper. And I'm like, and I'm like, Kira, that man is incapable of doing anything. I don't think he fought the entire time. I'm going to be honest with you. So,
Is he the one
as
with the
far
grinder
as
on his work phone?
yes, he's the
What?
one with the grinder on his work phone that Frey keeps yelling at. He he is the worst one. No, Kira, Freya literally told all of the other guards to go home, but he doesn't check his work phone, and he stayed here. He isn't even supposed to be here.
Can I just get, like, a
Cornelius, you see
grinder
these two
notification
people
while they're
looking back at you and like whispering, and they just keep like glancing back at you.
Anyways,
That
I
was
think
the
they're talking
funniest
about
thing
you.
I think I've heard throughout this entire campaign.
Thank you,
They're,
thank you.
like, you hear, like,
That
the...
was so funny.
are you kidding me? If we hear that notification while we're walking, I'm gonna punch you.
Wait, guys, I gotta
I
check my phone
hope
real
for-
quick.
I hope Freya takes your phone and shatters it.
Oh, I'll get a new one. I'll make sure I'll get a new one. You're not stopping me.
No.
Is that the one that... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, guys, I gotta check my phone. Is there any hot men in the area?
Freya grabs.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? I'll make this fair.
Hot singles in your area.
Does a 13 hit? No, damn it! You're a paladin. It doesn't. Does a 13 hit your armor class?
Wait. It does not.
Damn it! Freya reaches for your phone to try and throw it off the cliff, but misses.
Can I?
And you what now?
Can I try?
Yes.
Wait, no, I have a better idea. Can I shoot the phone out of his hands with my pistol?
Slay.
Yes. Roll for it.
Just to give a little demonstration
please.
for our
Nat 20!
Drew.
I got 23.
This isn't fair. This isn't
Our
fair.
Drow.
No.
Jackson, I thought you knew we hate gay people in this campaign.
I
got
You
a
see
nat
the
20.
fattest,
Can I fight
juiciest
Brownie?
pair of man-titties pop up on your phone for a split second
Wait,
before a bullet
What if I
hole
took the
goes
shot
straight
into the
through the
phone?
chest and your phone shuts off.
I smell
No.
debauchery.
can it please pop off like that one scene with the rock? Like, let the bullet bounce back off, please.
I sensed debauchery.
I'm sorry.
Homie,
Nat
it was
20.
a nat 20.
Freya
Homie,
gives
it
you
was a
pat on
nat
the back.
20. There is literally nothing you can do.
Freya gives you a pat on the back, Cornelius. We're not getting you another one of those, but I'm sure your salary pays enough where you can get one of your own by now.
How much does a phone cost?
He pulls out
Six.
another one from his fucking pocket and it's his personal phone.
No,
I'm
that one doesn't
fucking
have it. though.
crying.
That one, imagine that one doesn't have it. It's just the work phone.
That's so funny. He's like, oh fuck, I gotta download Grinder again.
I know. I gotta take off my work phone from my inventory, so.
No, you can just make work phone with bullet hole.
Oh.
Now it's just a brick.
we're slaying. We hate gay people.
Jesus.
No, it's not because John Moses Browning doesn't like that. It's just because John Moses Browning was like, that's unprofessional.
No, John Moses Browning is a homophobe.
John Moses
Hey,
Browning is
Caleb
not.
Bones.
John Moses Browning
Yeah, but you-
has literally no problem.
John Moses Browning
Mhm.
is a Morbin.
Not anymore. Also, he's a little. He's a little. He's a little.
He's a
curious.
little homosexual.
He's a little.
Has he
He's a little
got-
curious.
No, that wasn't a good joke, Emma.
John
He's a
Moses
little
Browning's
curious.
played with a bone or two in his life, man.
Yeah, like that's what I was saying.
True.
Anyway, is there anything else anyone would like to speak
hate
with
this
or
for us.
do before we move on?
Yeah, where's my boyfriend, bitch?
We'll get into that. Calm down.
I want some man penis.
Yes, I know. I know. No, then. All right.
I don't think so.
You
think so.
guys reach the top of the cliff, where the truck was parked before. Elira's mech is sitting there in parked mode, and you see about 25, 30 feet away the completely crushed truck that you arrived here in, completely flattened by the force of gravity.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably repair it, but
We can fix this.
it's gonna be a while.
Question.
Honestly, yes.
What would you have me roll to fix the car?
Just a second.
Arcana.
I'm being so. Hey, I have a +3 in Arcana.
I'm a +4 in charisma. Charisma, and I can't get a single bitch.
I have a +5 in history and a +5 in religion.
You know, I'd assume it'd probably be like investigation or something. Because you gotta figure out all the pieces to put back together and shit.
Well, my
Or
thought
like
process
sleight
is
of
John Moses
hand on how
Browning
you can
is
do it so well.
John Moses Browning is a mechanic, so like they should be able to at least work on it a little bit. Like I know it's not the same as a gun, but like still, some of those skills carry over.
Well, no. That's why I think it makes sense if you picked insight, because you already have the knowledge about it. I guess insight or history, because you're re-putting it together.
Could you fix my phone?
No,
not fixing that.
buddy,
Also,
there's
I've
a
never-
bullet hole in there.
I've seen a car. I've never seen one of those things in my entire life. Nor in my entire death.
He also was the one who destroyed it. He's not gonna fix it.
You know, I don't know. Maybe they have a guilty conscience or something. I don't know.
I feel
Maybe
no
he's
guilt
gonna have
over
a
what I've
change of-
done.
Maybe he's gonna have a change of heart.
I don't understand why it's so hard to find an image of a crushed bus on Google. Anyway, what I was essentially trying to do was find an image that could essentially sum up that no, in fact, you could not fix the bus. truck.
No, you are so mean to me.
You're such a hater, Aiden.
Dude, it is literally crushed to a pancake.
Listen, just
I
because your
have to have
stupid
a spell.
fucking eagle decided to drop it, I'm sure we could uncrush it.
I have a spell for this.
The
I have
Do you
no
actually?
spells for this. No. Wait, where are all my spells? Why do I wait? Hello?
Your spells are up your ass, girl.
Hello? Where are all my spells at?
Hello?
Oh, I did
Hello?
not add any spells.
Fucking stupid.
Maybe I should add some of those. Maybe just a little bit. Let's do that one. Oh, there we go. I was looking for that. And then first level spell slot. What's a good one for a gun? Magic missile. There we go.
Yeah. Anyway.
Um,
It's at this moment, you hear a giant, or sorry, not a giant, a loud of propeller blades above you as some sort of aircraft is pulling in above you. You don't necessarily notice the aircraft itself first, or even the sound of the propellers. More, the giant warehouse-sized shadow that is cast over the field in front of you as it approaches. Looking up into the sky, it starts to blot out the sun with how large it is. And for a lack of better description for it, it looks essentially like the SHIELD helicarrier. Except, like, more... The propellers are, like, at the ends of it instead of, like, that weird, like, halfway thing. Or not halfway, like, they got it, like, the 3/4. It doesn't matter, because no matter what I say, you're now imagining the SHIELD helicarrier. And it's not that big of a deal, so, yeah. And descending down from the sky, it comes to a stop, and it suspends itself in place. And from around the top of it, over the top of it, sorry, you see a small speck that, as it draws closer, you see is Azar. You recognize Alston, as he is hanging down single-handedly from some sort of drone that is carrying him down from
Listen,
the berg.
listen. Homie's kind of hot, okay?
It comes and lands gently in front of you, looks down at Zephyr, and says, "Yeah, no, I think that might be him. What are you gonna do with him?"
Austin. Well, glad to see you too.
Oh, sorry, yes. I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? It's lovely seeing you again. That's him, isn't it? What are you gonna do with him? He looks like he might be dead.
No, he's not. Okay, listen. He's not dead. He's fine. I've been
There is
listening
a
to him
hole in
breathe.
his
Okay,
chest.
listen. No,
As an
he's
expert in being
fine.
dead, he looks very dead.
No, he's fine. Okay, he's fine. I'm helping. We're going to take him to the god. Then we're gonna take him to a temple. Kane, go on. Go talk. Tell them what our
Taking
plan
him
is.
to the Phoenix. Top Mount Rapture. I'm sure you know where that is. I've heard a bit about you. You're the smart one. And Austin gives like an awkward smile. Yeah, I guess.
Austin, have you never talked to a man before?
You are a man. I have talked to you on several occasions.
That's true. My bad. My apologies. Have you never
Where
talked
are
to
we
a
right now?
tall mercenary right now? We're at the top of the mountain.
You're at the top of the
we were-
cliff that overlooks the ritual grounds.
So the bus is there.
And
Yes,
it's
completely destroyed.
I just learned a new spell.
Which is
What if I cast Mending like a ton of times?
how many times?
I don't know. It's a cantrip, so as many as I want.
Oh my fucking god! You can cast it infinitely.
It's a cantrip.
Read to me the description of mending.
Okay. This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you may mend it, leaving no trace of the former
Homie.
damage.
It is so much longer than a foot. You can't mend it.
But what if it's just like a bunch of small, tiny breaks, and I just fix all the small
it's
breaks?
not, girl.
Come on,
It's
Come
not.
on, please.
You could cast mending infinitely, and eventually would fix the bus. Keyword being eventually.
Okay,
is going
how
to take
long would it
hours.
take?
Hours.
Okay, would it be
You
worth
should
it?
you should put Remy in a separate VC and just let them go at it.
just like mumbling to myself in a separate VC, like going
Yeah.
absolutely feral. I could fix a bus if I had magic powers, so John Moses Browning could too.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just let you go ahead and say that you're going to town on this bus with mending, and it's slowly uncrumpling, You know, like when you watch a bag of popcorn unpop in the or pop in the
Let's
microwave.
go.
Yeah, but like really
Ah,
slowly.
Aiden, you should have made them do it in their own VC and made them wait hours.
That's so mean.
I mean, you're
It's
still with them.
so
I'll
funny.
make them move to a separate VC when everyone else leaves in the aircraft.
Oh wait, there's a freaking air butt? Nah.
Were you not listening? Yeah, that's the giant shadow blotting out the sun that looks like
Homie
the
isn't
shield
even paying
helicopter.
attention. Homie's too focused on the bus.
I was too focused on the bus. I was like fully like committed to the bus. I did not realize that. So I guess I'm just gonna quit on the bus then, because that's stupid.
Anyways, Austin, this is Kane. He's a mercenary. He won't kill people for me, and it's very disappointing.
Who are you trying to kill?
The dead
Me.
man.
Oh yes, I forgot about the dead man.
Hi.
Anyways, I'm not trying
I
to kill
didn't
Zephyr,
forget about
obviously.
you.
But also, I called you because I assumed that you'd be the only person who could actually help in this situation, considering you're very smart and talented with science. I thought you could do some science stuff to help him not die.
He looks over at John Moses Browning huddled over the crumpled remains of the bus and says, "Yeah, you do look like you might need a ride."
No, leave him. No, leave him there. He likes to enjoy his alone time. Austin, we have more important matters to focus on.
Yes, you're right.
We
Okay. In that
Thank you.
case, I'll be right back. He grabs hold of his drone. It lifts him up into the sky, back up to his it's called the Berg. And a few seconds later, from the bottom of it comes a larger than the drone aircraft, but not as large as of course, the Berg. And
Verb.
it's going to land, and it's going to be enough room for all of you, not the bus. And there's going to be like a little hook that he is going to connect to Ellie's mech.
Question.
Aiden, can I message you something and ask if I can do it?
Okay. Yes, Remy, your question?
Okay, good.
Can I bring the bus?
You cannot bring the bus.
No!
Actually, roll persuasion to convince Alston to do a second trip to bring up the bus.
It's not gonna work.
Can I roll persuasion to make
16,
him not
16,
do that?
16. I got a 16, please.
It's not Bird, it's Berg, by the way, and no.
Oh. No, to which one?
No, you cannot do that.
Ugh, I hate you. Can I roll persuasion to convince my boyfriend not to do that?
Sure.
Okay, good.
I
Actually,
got a
I'm just gonna roll
16.
intimidation because I know how bad he's into that.
Oh.
I got a 7. I lost.
Yes!
Thank you, bitch.
I don't know what that look you're giving me is, Azar, but the dead man wants the bus, and
we bring the bus.
I have plenty of room for
on
the bus.
The ship.
Listen. Austin, I don't think you understand what is at stake here. You have the third Draconic in front of you, and he is dying, and you're wasting time on a broken bus.
Not really.
We
and he plays with like the watch thing on his left wrist. And 8 drones come down, and each of them attaches a hook to the remnants of the bus, carrying it back up to the ship. The Berg.
What if there's something
Aiden,
important on the bus?
Can I do to Alston what I do to you?
No, don't punch him in the dick.
I'm not gonna punch him in the dick. I'm gonna do what I did to you earlier when I told you that you had to start D&D.
No, that's worse.
What did you do to
Okay.
Aiden?
Then can I punch him in the dick?
No.
Can I kick him in the dick?
No, why are you trying to be so mean to everyone? God.
Because he won't do what I'm telling him to.
You are so controlling and mean.
Literally. I'm gonna like nudge the guy and be like, hey, I don't think this relationship's good for you.
Aiden, if you tell me that I'm controlling and mean again, I'm gonna go upstairs and do to you what I did to you before.
That is literally controlling behavior. Hello.
Love
all
you,
get on-
girl.
You all get on the aircraft. It carries you up to the bird.
Wow, don't even say it back. I see how it is.
Oh, I love you too. You get on the aircraft, and
Wow, you're gay!
no, there's no winning. There is no winning here.
Just ignore them.
And
Shut
when
the fuck
the
up.
door to the aircraft opens up again, you are inside a long metal hallway that looks like some sort of facility. And Alston peeks around the corner and is like, nope, yep, right this way. We'll go to the infirmary. And he
Where
looks
can
at
I
his
find
watch.
my bus?
Oh, your bus? I had them drop it on like the top, which I wouldn't recommend going up there while like we're airborne and moving because like the wind and you look awfully light. I wouldn't want you to get swept away. And I'm gonna get us to Mount. I've already set course for Mount Rapture, in case this whole my infirmary doesn't work and we need to get this the Draconian to the Phoenix for his sake.
What? Let's see here. Let's see here. No, none of my things are useful. However, I do want to cast something.
What do you want to cast?
I want to cast Detect Thoughts.
Your sister gave these to me. Isn't that cool?
Whose thoughts are you trying to detect?
I want to detect Azar's thoughts.
Okay, read me the spell description for detect thoughts.
For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you see within 30 feet of you. If the creature you choose has any intelligence of 3 or lower or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind at the moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the target. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. If
Okay,
it succeeds,
can
the
you
spell
dumb it
ends.
down a little?
Okay, so I detect your thoughts. Okay. I detect
Surface
your
level
surface
without any
level.
check. They have to make a wisdom check to see if you can probe
If I
deeper
want
than
to
that.
probe, if I want to probe, you have to pass a wisdom check of 13. However, you will know that I'm reading your mind, and if you make an intelligence check, it will be contested against my intelligence plus 3 check, and if yours is higher, the spell ends.
Okay, yeah, you're trying to go ahead and make the saving throw, I guess. Unless, Remy, you're not going to try and probe.
I'm going to cast just superficial right now.
Azar, thoughts?
Thoughts right now is, there is blood all over my coat. Why does he bleed gold? Why is he a gold man?
Okay, I want to probe. I want to probe. I want to probe because that's goofy. Wisdom saving throw of 13.
Give me a second, I'm struggling. I rolled a 14, suck my balls.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, then the spell ends.
All right.
Did I know that he tried to probe me or no?
Yes.
I would like to punch. Actually, I would like to set fire to Remy.
I'd like to dodge.
Can you please try not to kill each other?
I didn't! I didn't! I literally just wanted to know what was on their mind.
I got a 19. Does that hit your armor class?
Is that in your armor? What do you think, pal?
All right.
I rolled a 6.
So you're going to be doing damage too? Okay.
Okay.
You set fire to John Moses Browning, I guess. Alston's like, hey, knock it off! You're gonna burn the paint off the walls, and that's really rude. And he takes off his jacket and starts, like, patting out the flames all over Browning. He says, Here, have a Band-Aid, and, Browning, you can go ahead and, Remy, you can go ahead and restore 6 hit points.
Ooh. I'm really freaking real tempted right now.
Yeah? To what? Shoot me with your gun, bitch?
Please don't shoot bullets indoors. Air pressure and all of that, even though it's really sturdy.
I can't shoot bullets indoors? Okay, how close am I to Azar?
Hey, no fighting, please.
How close am I
So I'd
to
like to
Azar?
roll persuasion to talk to Alston.
Aiden, how
And
close am
get
I
him
to
on my
Azar?
side.
Probably like 10 feet.
10 feet. I want to, like, run over there. And I want to cast Shocking Grasp.
What does Shocking Grasp do?
Lightning springs from your hands to deliver a shock that a creature you try to touch. Make a melee
Just tell
spell
us
attack
what we have to
against
do.
the target. You have advantage on the attack if the target is wearing armor made of metal. Are you wearing metal armor?
No.
No? Okay. Then I just cast a what is your AC?
I don't know what that is.
Your armor class.
It's 11.
Why?
Because I got a 19. I got a 19.
Hit your armor class.
Are you fucking dumb?
Oh, I have to ask to be polite.
You literally just said it, you stupid bitch.
Well, I know that it does. So you take 4 damage.
Hey, please. Stop fighting. There is a dying god in his arms, and don't you think that's a little more important right now?
I have been vindicated. They lit me on fire.
You know, fucking do it again, bitch.
No, Azar, you will not.
Listen, Austin, I feel like you keep putting this emergency aside for this stupid fucking skeleton.
All I did was bring out the bus, and that took like 3 extra seconds. You are putting the emergency aside to be petty.
Yeah, and he's trying to probe my mind, so I can't really trust him, can I?
Whoa, wait, you're probing his mind? That's a little, you have to ask before you do that. I know me personally, I would be very upset if you were probing into my mind.
No, I wasn't doing that.
Oh,
yes,
okay, sorry, misunderstanding. I mean, no, yeah, yes you were. But come on, that's rude.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, sorry. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh?
I'd like to roll deception.
Okay, roll deception.
So gonna fail. Well, I think it's gonna be funnier if it does. I got a 10.
I don't believe you, actually. The more I think about it, I saw like your eyes glow, or your eye sockets glow back there, and like Azar was like
Like
looking
Sam
at like his
and
coat,
himself.
and then he looks over to you, and the more I think back to that, the more suspicious it kind of seemed.
Do I want to use my last second level spell slot for a meme? Yes.
Listen, Austin.
I'm going
you,
to cast detect.
I feel like
Thoughts
you
on
mildly
Austin.
betrayed my trust in not believing that I have reasons in doing things.
Well, I have to approach it. Wait, you're trying to cast detect thoughts on Alston?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, and I have to. Okay, let me think. What would his surface level thoughts right now be? Panic. In reference to Zephyr. Anger directed towards both you and Azar for causing such a scrabble inside the airship.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is this bitch serious?
And
I want to pry. I want to probe. Let me probe.
okay, what are you probing into? I
Oh.
guess.
Yo, can you
Why does
probe
the
into his
Zephyr
thoughts
guy
on me,
so
please?
important? Why is this Zephyr? Oh,
I
on
fucking
you?
hate you.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
bored actually. I wanna do the anger at whoever. At Azar. I wanna do the anger at Azar.
That is a 15, but I feel like that one's pretty self-explanatory. You're both like causing a ruckus, and
Okay.
Yeah, but mine was
well-
understandable, and he's still mad at me. What a piece of that is a piece of shit move. That is a dick move.
well, it's kind of a dick move to set someone on fire instead of just punching them.
He fucking probed my mind.
Probed his too. He's mad at you, by the way.
Yeah, well, now he's even more mad at you because you just probed his mind.
Yeah, but he's also mad at you, so I really feel like we should focus on the fact that he's mad at you
Hey,
and not
stay out of my
that you're
head!
both
And
mad
then
at me.
he backhands you, and your skull just like a few spins.
First of all, rude. Second of all, I feel like we should really focus on the fact that he's mad at you and not the fact that you're both mad at me.
No, I'm taking this guy to the infirmary. And he storms off.
I would like to
What a
follow
piece
him
of work,
and
am I
take
right?
Kira with me because Zephyr is my responsibility. Since I'm the only one from last session besides Jackson, and Jackson, no offense, but I do not trust you with the man that you stabbed multiple times.
Actually, it was only once, but he stabbed him like somewhere vital. Anyway, I assume you grab Kira by the scarf, and like he gets like yanked forward Scooby-Doo style, where it leaves behind like a little dust, and you drag him after you.
Yeah,
gotta
I
go
love
talk to
them.
Alira.
And they're like, hey, whoa, careful, you trying to strangle me here?
No, I'm not trying to strangle you. Just making sure that our god isn't dead.
Be careful around him. He has a penchant for violence.
Yeah,
Listen, Kira knows me better than you. Shut the fuck up.
So, is there anything else anyone would like to do?
I want to talk to Alira. I want to get her thoughts on the matter.
On what matter?
The matters at hand.
It's very vague.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to Alira, not Ellie. The one played by a real person.
I'm a real
Wow. Oh, holy shit.
Bold of you to assume I'm real.
Okay.
That's so true,
Did I take my
Cameron.
meds this morning? Yes. Okay, so yes, you are.
No, you didn't.
I did actually. I remember.
Is any of this
No.
real? Is any of this
Maybe.
real?
We live in
Maybe.
a simulation.
Maybe you do, but
We
I'm
live in a
different.
society.
Anyway, I want to go over to her, Alira, and be like, man, what a real piece of work, am I right?
Um, I don't. How should I respond to that statement?
Ellie leans in. I think someone's got like issues. Never mind. I probably shouldn't have waited in here. And then she chases off after Alston.
Oh, I forgot they're besties.
Yeah, I
Forgot they fucking cheated.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't fully paying attention to your conversation. It felt like I was I didn't want to intrude or anything, so I wasn't
Well, see,
focusing on it.
I did something that I was completely within my right to do, probe someone else's mind, and then he got all mad at me and he lit me on fire, and I really think that was a needless escalation
Well-
of the situation.
Did you ask permission to
No,
probe?
what's the point? What's the point of
then
probing someone's mind
seems
if
to
you're not
be-
if you're
that
gonna
seems
ask
to be your
permission?
downfall. Then you didn't ask permission.
What's the point of probing someone's mind if you're gonna ask permission? I might as well just ask them how they're thinking.
Yeah, it just I don't know. I think it could be considered a bit rude.
Maybe invasive.
Think it's like some-
The word you're looking for.
I don't know.
Yeah, but do you think it's light someone on fire type of rude? I don't really think so.
Yeah.
The
I don't know.
fire, I will say, might have been a little unnecessary, but it was also a response to an unwanted interaction. I
feel-
think there's two sides here.
Listen, Remy, I feel like your character should know that I fucking hate your character.
Yeah, they do.
My character
but
fucking
he also
hates
kinda,
you.
He kind of hates you back.
Yeah? Well, good. Maybe that was his reason to set you on fire, you piece of shit.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, yes, you did.
I don't know. I feel like probing someone's mind is a little invasive.
No.
Oh, I didn't think about it
Disagree.
like that.
That's what my, that's what my
huh.
therapist does, and I pay her to do that, so. Checkmate, atheists.
Yeah,
God damn, you really got me there. I guess I gotta start following Mormonism.
Ha! Got him. Owned. Anyway. So, Alira, where are you going from here? What are your future plans? What are your plans for the future?
I mean, I kind of want to find Xenos because I sort of I didn't do a very good job at my job.
Yeah.
So now I feel morally obligated to now go like after him, but I don't know which direction to go.
Trust me, I totally get it. However, I don't think everybody's being very, very polite to you. I mean, you made one mistake, and everybody's just kind of like looking at you like you screwed up real bad. And I think that's kind of.
I don't think anyone is looking at her like that.
I haven't.
I think it's just you.
John Moses
there,
Browning has
like-
an extreme persecution complex.
Is there like a way that like I can tell people are like upset with me? I like if they were mad at me, how would I tell?
How old are you?
When the Chisholm comes back.
I'm about 60.
Oh! Oh!
I'm fairly
Okay,
young.
let me
I'm
ask this
okay.
question next. When does your race reach maturity?
At like 20 years old.
Oh, so you're like so you're like old.
No! Elves lived for hundreds of years. She's fairly young. Human years,
Oh,
she would
so
probably be early 20s.
oh,
Oh,
you're
so
like,
you're only 20.
oh, so you're like
Yeah, we'll go with
okay, you're like
Okay.
only 20.
So 20
All right.
parentheses. Or no, quotation marks.
All of us be like, how
Yeah,
fucking
I
old are
get it.
you?
So that explains why. Okay, that explains so much. So John
I'm
Moses Brown is like,
17.
yeah, you
Drow.
haven't
I'm
been around.
17. How long have you been 17?
You haven't been around like your friend here, John Moses Browning has. You can usually kind of tell when people aren't a big fan of you.
I'm a big fan of Cameron, actually.
Adriana.
Stop.
You flirt.
In front of Aiden too. In front of Aiden too. Wow. Wow.
Aiden
Aiden,
doesn't
is there an
care.
opening?
What?
Aiden, is there a job opening?
For?
A replacement for Adriana?
No.
Aiden,
Darn it, Adriana's flirting with another.
I am not.
I'm used to it
I'm
by
not.
now.
Yeah, huh?
I'm not.
Right in front
Aiden,
of you.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
right in front of you,
Listen,
too.
Aiden, you tried to kiss Remy in front of me. Don't get mad at me.
Bro. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, I did forget about that. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, never mind. Fair enough.
But like, it was for the bit.
It was hot though.
It wasn't. It was literally not for the bit, though.
It was actually.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Whatever. Continue. Continue your conversation.
Anyway, you can usually kind of tell when people aren't the biggest fan of you. Like that Azar fellow over there, we freaking hate each other, and I can tell that he hates me.
I can't. I thought that was normal. I don't know. I
The
barely know
interaction
anyone.
where he set me on fire. You
Well,
thought that was buddies palling around?
Cameron, how tall is
Me?
your character, by the way?
How tall is my character?
Yeah.
She's actually fairly tall. Like, she's like,
She's
oh gosh,
ginormous.
she's about 5'10".
Okay.
Oh, so I'm like looking down at you. I forgot to mention this. John Moses Browning is 6'9".
Damn, bro.
And that's not like character, that's real human person. John Moses Browning is 6'9". My character is based off of a real firearms inventor in the late 1800s, early 1900s, named John Moses Browning. The real guy
Yeah,
is
I would have never been able to
6'9".
guess that.
The real guy is 6'9".
Damn.
Anyway,
He's so
so
good at
he's
character
looking-
creation that they just copied the Wikipedia article and put that under features and traits.
Leave me alone. I thought it was funny.
It's okay. I know someone else that bases a lot of his characters off of like other things. Like he based a character off of Popeye once.
Dude, what was Remy's
See-
last character? Wasn't it basically the exact same? Remy, you have
No.
no character variety.
Remy's last
No,
character
it
was
was-
Remy.
Yeah,
It
so
was just
the-
me,
So
King.
basically the exact same thing.
No, this one's
Remy,
not
you
a
have no
necromancer.
character variety.
This one's not a necromancer.
Yeah, you're
This
just
one's
the
just
opposite of a
necromance.
necromancer. Yeah.
Damn.
Hey man,
Sorry,
this is
Karen,
this
continue.
is the second campaign I've ever been in with you people, and I had John Moses Browning playing in my head for like months. Anyway, let me tell you, pal. If you stick with me, nothing bad will happen to you. I got this
That's
thing
not
called a gun.
true.
I have this thing called a gun. I know you don't know what those are, but I'm gonna teach you how to use one.
Ooh.
Oh god.
I think I'm alright just using my staff.
No. Once you once you learn how to shoot a gun, there's no turning back. You'll never want to use anything else ever again.
I mean to sound rude, but I feel like I would want to use other things. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about metal, like little metal things shooting out of a, however you described it.
Another metal thing.
Another metal thing, yeah.
Metal doodad shooting out of a metal doohickey. The mercenary chuckles a bit and says, I mean, girls knows what she's good at, and this one sticks to it. And gotta commend that.
I feel like the mercenary should be telling her that he is not a good. He is not good at protecting people.
Also, what the bag of bones is saying isn't entirely true. That bag of bones actually tried to shoot at God, and I wouldn't necessarily call that safe behavior. But that's just my 2 cents.
Yes, but now I have a kinship with somebody, and now I care about their safety and stuff.
No.
Your safety is of the utmost priority to me, because I think you're pretty neat.
Okay.
I want him to be a high-waisted man with feminine hips.
What?
What?
Nothing. I just ignore me, girl. Just ignore me.
Zran is
Do you
currently
have
drawing.
statement keys?
I am drawing.
Oh,
What?
Okay.
Huh?
What? Karen, what'd you say?
What?
Anyway, is there anything else anyone would like to do before we zip over to the infirmary?
Zip zop zoop.
When
Claire?
do we stop flying?
What did you say?
When do we stop flying?
Probably after this
Never.
next section, next
Okay.
scene, whatever you want to call it, next act of the
Okay.
play. Claire, are you
Just
still at
ask
movie
it
night?
so that
Claire?
No, I've been done with that for like
Yeah, that's what I thought. You've just been awfully quiet.
just asking so I can play with my bus.
Is there anything you'd like to do, Claire?
no. Not
Does Claire
really.
even know where she is right now?
No.
Yeah, Claire, do you have any idea whatsoever what's going on?
I mean, kind of. I'm just a bit confused. I think it's because I wasn't at the last session, but
Yeah. Yeah, Satan himself is back from the grave. But hey, we found the guy that was supposed to kill Satan that Satan killed supposedly, but he didn't kill him, so yeah. Hope that makes it a little less confusing.
Yeah. Instead, he got mortally wounded by a guy with a dating
Grinder
app
on his work phone.
work phone.
Okay, then Cornelius Jackson,
yes.
any shenanigans you're gonna get up to?
You know, I wish I had a phone. Like that's my shenanigans, but
No.
you know,
No.
can't do more.
No. Do not let him have one.
Yeah, sorry,
You know,
If
council
John Moses
spoken.
Browning sees that nonsense again, he will just he will pull out the blicky a second time.
Hey, Azar, you have a phone, right? I need to contact my manager.
Freya's
But your
standing
manager
right
is
behind you.
right there.
I am your
Azar,
manager.
we've had our differences, but I am
Yeah, but
begging
I
you.
feel like I should text him. I don't want to say it in person.
Azar, we have had our differences, but I am begging you, do not give him that infernal box.
Cornelius, walk with me. Walk with me for a second. Walk with me. You don't need a phone. Tell me, what's on your mind?
What?
You said you didn't feel. I mean, we're walking away from the group. We're like a reasonable distance. They can't really hear us anymore.
No,
So
no,
tell me,
no.
is our
I gotta go back. I
Cornelius?
gotta go back. I gotta go back.
Wait, where are you going? Oh my fucking god! That fucking shit.
I- You realize I'm still standing here, right?
Just cursing him out, and he's like, "I'm still here."
Yes, yes. You didn't hear any of that, though.
Are you gonna fire me?
No, I unfortunately do not have that power. And no matter how many times I ask my
Unfortunately.
superiors, they do not listen.
He went, "Unfortunately, do not have that power."
What have I done? What have I
Grinder
done
on
to
the
you?
work phone. Grinder on the work phone. Grinder on the work phone. Again. And let me think. Oh, Grinder on the work phone.
And he just failed his
It's
last
just a one
mission.
Also,
It's just one
your
problem.
search history on the
Work phone.
no, on
On the work phone.
at the at work but whatever something or other. There's
At the-
computers.
At the
Your
office computer
search
terminal,
history.
it's just downright abhorrent.
Big men, big titted, fat titted man.
I have not seen like that's. It seems like satire, looking at your search history, and I had faith that it was. But to come to to be forced to come to the realization that it's something you genuinely took the time to look up, and not only look up, watch, judging by the fact that every video length is about the distance, but is about the time before another search you make.
I didn't know this was a problem. I thought this was normal. People don't do that.
Normal. We've had 3 interventions. 3 interventions at this point.
Yeah, but then I thought we all talked about it. I was like, it's okay. You guys told me it was
I
gonna
don't
be
know
okay.
where
so
you got that
I started
idea
doing it.
from.
I don't know who the fuck
really-
told you it was a good idea, but it wasn't.
Maybe I gotta work on a little bit of that issue. Maybe I can try to get it cleared up, but I don't see any issue with Grinder on the work phone.
Oh my god!
You are the only one who sees no issue.
Maybe that's just what sets you apart.
Thank
I
you.
wish
It's what
you
makes
weren't
me
so
special.
good at swinging that sword around so I could get you kicked out.
Oh,
He is not good at swinging that sword around. What do you mean?
He just mortally wounded
I'm sorry.
the last hope for humanity, or
And you're
elf
just
kind,
okay with that?
tiefling kind.
And you're just okay with that?
It's just hated me. I'm sorry.
No,
We don't
no,
hate
no,
you.
no. For some reason, all the other guys seem to have a ball with you. I don't even know why.
Oh,
When at
you're
first I thought
gross.
maybe it's because you're sleeping with them, but no. Maybe it's maybe it's because you're just so good at those drinking games that they love, or you're just so dumb it's funny to them. I can't
Well,
connect point
I'm
A to
dumb?
point B, but some reason I am the only one that wants you gone, and it's so perplexing to me.
Maybe
She ain't the only one.
I gotta think about something.
You and
I've
me
got some
both.
things to think about.
I think-
She goes up to Alston. Is there any place
think
I
I have
can
to
go
put my
lay down for a bit? And he pulls up like a 3D map from the watch majiggy on his left wrist. He's like, yeah, if you go down, so we're right here. Go down this hallway for a bit. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3 other hallways. The third hallway, you're going to, don't go down the second hallway. The third hallway,
I'm gonna go down the second hallway.
you'll find some dorms. Some of them are going to be taken up with like junk because I use them with for storage space because I don't really have very many visitors or workers since I've found a way to automate most of my work now. But I think 2C might be open. No, it's either 2C or 2D. Go figure it out. You seem like a smart enough
Wow.
woman. I believe in you. And Freya trudges down the hallway half-heartedly, completely defeated. Not an ounce of energy or willpower left in her soul.
All because of
Grinder on the work
Grinder.
phone.
on the work phone. I'm so thrilled about that
Why?
because it's hilarious.
Why is that what you're thrilled about?
Because it was really funny.
Because it was really funny.
Anyway,
Man, what did I
Alston's-
do?
You sound sorry. It's just that you sound like someone after they watched a Family Guy clip on TikTok.
Stop.
I'm that somebody. We actually
It
watched.
was really.
Adriana was playing their mobile game earlier, so I was like, "Dang, this is kind of boring." So I turned on Family Guy funny moments to watch over top their mobile gameplay.
Bruh. Hey,
Wish they were joking.
Can you imagine watching somebody play a mobile game and then just freaking "Hey, Lois"?
You know what this is
Something
missing?
stupid like that.
Peter Griffin.
No, I don't
You know
think
what
it
this
is
is missing?
actually.
The Griffin family. It seems today like all you see.
Violence and movies and sex on TV. Anyway,
Aiden!
yes, there's like, okay, Alston's leaning over Zephyr, who's now been placed, Azar, you helped place him on this, like a hospital bed stretcher thingamajig. I don't know what you call the beds in the hospitals.
A stretcher.
No, it's not a stretcher. The stretcher's the thing they carry it on. I
Well,
should have
that
said
one's
that.
just a bed.
Okay, yeah,
A hospital bed
and
is
he's got
just
like
a
all
bed,
sorts of
bitch.
monitors hooked up to him. Yes, the armor. They took the armor off. His titties is out. I know you want. I know you were wondering.
How hot
And,
is he? How hot is he?
absolutely just not too chiseled, but he's definitely got like muscles. He's definitely like fit, but not like swollenly buff, but like a kind of like trained, toned body. I don't know
So
any way
you
to
mean the way
describe
I
muscle
drew
mass.
him?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, question. Is he ripped or is he big?
He's not either. He's very lean.
That would be ripped.
I thought ripped. Okay, so I thought ripped was like a bodybuilder on season, and then big was like a bodybuilder off season.
No. No, ripped is like extremely toned.
Okay, yeah, like I said, I don't know muscle words, so I don't think
I
toned
do.
was the right word. It's
Oh
like
my
extremely
lord, I'm gonna
toned.
kill someone.
No, he's toned.
Let me look up toned.
He's toned, but not to the point where it's bodybuilder. He's toned to the point where he looks like that fake picture of Charlie Slimesicle.
No, not that. No, not because that's like way too big. Why didn't when I look up toned muscle, it's all women? Where's my
I
toned
love women.
muscle men?
They're inherently superior.
Okay, Yes, he's hot. He's hot. Yeah. You know what? Let's keep it simple. He's hot. No need to pad
Darn
out
it.
the session time even more trying to looking at muscular shirtless men on Google.
Even though I'm
not?
sure Aiden would love to do that.
I did
Yes,
that
even
enough.
though I would love
Don't
to
worry.
do that.
We know you do, Jackson. You freaking love doing that.
But, the monitor is detecting a
Men on the
heartbeat.
work.
He is breathing.
I told
He
you
is
I could
not
hear it.
dead yet. Alston has placed some sort of patch over the wound in his chest from the sword. And Alston looks at you and he gives a thumbs up. Yeah. He's not dead yet. And I don't think he will be, at least until we get to the Phoenix. Mount Rapture.
You think he's going to die after that?
Well, I mean, at that point,
Maybe.
we have to take him out of here, so it's really not under my control anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
Or
so how'd the ritual thing go?
I told you over the
They
phone,
failed.
Austin.
Yeah, and I know. Yeah,
You're
you gave me a
not
basic
even
summary,
welcome.
but like, you could give me like a little
Wait,
more
I'm not in the
in-depth
infirmary? I
explanation.
thought I was in the infirmary. This sucks.
You can come to the infirmary
Well,
now. Yeah.
no,
I
no,
would like
he's
to
not
be in the
allowed.
infirmary. I'm sanitary.
He's not
I'm
allowed.
sanitary.
No,
I'm all
you
host. I
decided.
can't be
You
dirty.
decided
I'm
to stay in the.
Oh
You
no,
decided
yeah, no,
to
Remy,
stay
you
in the
can't come
other
because you're
room.
working on the bus. Remember?
But I thought we were still in the air. I thought we were still flying.
The bus is
I
in
would
the air
let
with
you
us.
go
You stupid.
find like a bunch of bungee cords and bungee cord your way somehow around the roof to get to the bus.
Deal. That works for me.
All right, pleasure doing business. Or you're just stuck to the roof with like 10 different bungee cords, and you're like
I'm
all
bungee
hooking
corded to the
them and
roof,
unhooking them one at a time.
casting mending.
And like the little loose bits of flesh that are still stuck to your bone are like flapping in the wind. One of them goes flying off as it's just not strong enough anymore.
Just like, oh, that was my favorite little flesh piece.
Ah, no, not my little shoulder flesh.
Like my fake pauldrons. Okay, anyway, continue.
So, are you gonna a little more in-depth explanation? I mean, you don't have anything else to say? Like, tell me about your
Not
day.
really. What?
Tell me about your day. Never mind.
No, I'll tell you about my day. It was relatively bad. We had to climb up the mountain at dawn. I had to carry a bleeding man who bled all over my cloak, but I mean,
Hey, but it's gold.
what's to
It
be
looks. If
expected?
you ask me, I think it looks pretty cool. Especially this one, because it looks like some sort of like scorch mark. The way it because like I imagine it was like folded over him, and like it looks like some sort of scorch mark. I think that's pretty cool. I got like all these like small gashes right here and right there, and like I think it's pretty snazzy.
Thank you, Alston. And then you picked us up. Our bus was destroyed, which that stupid skeleton won't leave alone. And I set that man on fire because he tried to probe my brain. So, not a great day, especially considering someone I thought as a friend didn't believe me. So,
Well, I'm not just blindly going to believe you in every circumstance. I gotta take in every side first.
you took his. I told you what happened, and you took his side anyways.
Yeah, but I also took your side more.
No, you didn't. The
Yes, I did.
only time you stopped believing him was when he blatantly lied to you.
Yeah. Well, I caught him in the act, so I knew I couldn't trust him anymore. Anyway, sorry
Austin,
it took me
I
so
don't
long to
know
come
how
pick you up.
It's fine.
You don't know how I What now?
I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to that. I don't know how you thought that was a good answer.
Okay. Well, I actually, I'm gonna go do something else, I guess. You can sit here and watch over this guy, I guess, for a while. I trust you. Um,
I don't need you to trust me.
okay. I need me to trust you, though, because, like... Never mind. I'm just gonna go now. You know, science stuff. Gotta go build things. And he turns away at the door. And goes somewhere else.
Kira, you're awfully quiet. You had nothing to say during that conversation?
No, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, you know,
Oh yeah, what are you thinking about?
do you think he would drop me off at home?
Oh, Kira, you want to leave?
Yeah, this is getting a little too much for me. I mean, I don't wanna abandon you, but like, I'm not like
No.
some great warrior. I just travel from place to place, taking taking the sights, looking to get some extra money to keep my travels going.
Kira, you don't have to explain anything to me, I understand. I mean, I appreciate how far you've come anyways. I'm sure he could send one of his little robots to drop you off at home if you really liked. I could go ask him for you.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see each other again too.
Of course. Especially since you travel the globe and everything.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna settle down back at home for a bit now. I need to take some time off.
I understand. I'll go ask him for you.
No, I should probably ask him myself, you know.
No, it's okay. I trust you to look after this man. Besides, I feel like I've already done my part in watching this. God.
Yeah, okay,
Besides
okay, I'll stay here.
all the noises of the machines, you know, drives a man crazy. Haha.
Yeah. At that moment, Elira comes in through the door, peeking her head in, and is Austin still here? Did I miss him again? No. Damn it.
Ellie.
Hi.
Hi. Let's go walk to Alston together. I need to go discuss something with him. I'll take you to him and we should catch him.
Okay. I'm. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, I'll follow you. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you know, just like a little nervous. You know, this guy's like super like cool and famous. You know.
Oh,
He's like
Zephyr?
no, Alston. He's like a celebrity.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I never thought of him like that. I mean, he is smart, but he's also small and weak and easy to intimidate. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I guess so.
What, did he inspire you to make your mech or something?
I wouldn't say he inspired me, but like, I just think he's kind of cool.
Well, then who inspired you to make your mech?
Me, I inspired me. I don't need to get my inspiration
Oh.
from an outside source.
Well, who inspired you to get into mech?
Me. Let's not get into that now, but I liked making things when I was younger, so I made things. And I made things, and I made things, and I made things, until I made a big thing.
Let's not get in. We're walking right now. Am I not allowed to converse with would you like to walk in silence?
No, do you like collecting things? Do you have anything you collect? By the way, I love the gold bloodstains. I know well, they are bloodstains. I think they look cool though. It looks like you got it painted gold.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but like in a classy way, not like you got like spray painted it gold because like you're tacky. But like,
that's so funny. Austin also said that.
I mean, probably because it looks like gold.
I just simply love having a man's blood on my
Would
neck.
would it be egotistical to say great minds think alike? I mean, undoubtedly, Alston's a great mind, but like, I mean, then insinuating that I'm like a great mind on the same level as him, like that seems like a little much, don't you think?
No, your mech is quite impressive.
I mean, yeah, but like,
I feel like flattery doesn't do that much harm to yourself. I mean, besides, everyone needs to be proud of themselves sometime.
you know what? It is pretty cool. I deserve a good pat on the back.
Man, I feel like we've almost been walking forever. This place is huge. I'm not surprised,
I mean, like,
obviously.
I mean, it hasn't been that long. It's only the second hallway we're passing by. Do you even know where you went?
Oh yes, the second hallway. I actually would like to look down here.
Are you sure? Didn't he say something about a second hallway and not going that way?
No. Ellie, what are you talking about? You weren't even there when he was talking about the hallways.
You're right.
I know.
It's just like it's an echoey hallway. It might have been something someone else was saying.
No, I swear, I heard something. Something, second hallway, definitely go down it. I think that's what I heard. I think I heard that.
Yeah, you know what? I believe you.
Thank you.
I don't have any reason to think you're lying to me.
I mean, even if we do go down the second hallway, and we're not supposed to, I mean, what's worse to come? Austin will simply tell us off. Besides, even if he'll understand if we make a mistake. He's understanding like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Is your mech on the ship? Actually, where is your mech?
That's a good question. I don't think. I mean, I
left your mech?
No, because he put it on the ship that brought us up here. He hooked it to something, but I don't know if what he did with it. So it might just be hanging from the bottom of the thing right now.
Oh.
I should probably ask him about that.
Yes, we should probably ask him about this. But I mean, it makes I think that he's down here. He probably does his work down the second hallway, so it makes sense that he'd be down here. I don't remember what this first hallway was, but I remember that the last hallway is dorms. So I think it would make that sense that this one is where he works. So it would make sense to look down here.
You're right.
And I'm gonna roll investigation.
Okay, at the end of the hallway is a metal sliding door. And it's got a little keypad. And it's very much not opening for you.
Can I roll? I don't know. What would unlock it for me?
Ooh. I mean, I'm sure there's multiple things you could try. You could try sleight of hand to try and pick the mechanism.
Okay.
You could try investigation to see if there's like a sort of similar picking it to.
Sorry. Let me refresh my D&D Beyond because my shit isn't showing. It is so cold in here, Aiden. If I get sick, I'm gonna bite you.
I'm so sorry. I told you we could try and figure out a way for you to stay up here.
Okay. Babe. I rolled a 12, I think. For sleight of hand.
Is that good enough for you, stinker?
I'm afraid not. You try, you pull like some sort of card or something out from like your pocket. You try jiggling it in between the sliding doors, but there's not even a mechanism in between the sliding doors that keeps them shut, as it appears like what keeps it shut is like some wheels or something inside the doors and the frame. So you just end up sliding your card all the way down between the doors
I
and
have a
dropping
fucking
it.
crowbar. Can I use my crowbar?
Roll strength.
Why the fuck do I have a crowbar? I roll at advantage, so suck my pee-pee.
Hey, Azar, I think if I don't know if you should be using that.
That 20.
You jam the crowbar into the door, and you
Ellie, it'll be
heave and
fine.
it slides open halfway, and then the rest of the way it just kind of squeals as you like the metal is being forced to do something it's not supposed to. It's like, try not to break anything. I don't want to get in trouble.
Ellie, it'll be fine. We're looking for him. He'll understand.
Okay.
Besides, we can always fix it. Or offer to fix it. Besides, at least you get to hang out with him longer if you can help fix
Jackson, you may go to sleep.
it. Little piss baby has to go to piss world.
Good night.
Night, bitch. Let's go, girl. Let's go, Ellie. Let's go.
Sorry. Whether or
Ellie,
not
have you ever seen this show? It is called The Last of We, and it was recently released on HBA Max.
Oh, you mean
Have you ever
HBA
seen it?
Min?
Yes, yes. Have you seen it?
No.
Subtle.
Ah, it's really good. Or so I've heard. I haven't watched it. I was busy too watching that new show called Delma, and it kind of sucks.
Real subtle, bro. Real subtle.
Real subtle.
Real subtle.
I watched the first episode, and it was very bad. I'm saying all of this while we walk down the hall, and I'm just casually opening doors. Like
Okay.
I'm literally sliding around like a fucking anime character with like one leg up with like just opening doors.
So once you open the door, you see kind of not a hallway, but a sort of hall, like in the sense like a dining hall kind of hall, where it's got like metal pillars holding it up, and in between the metal pillars is these smaller pillars on top of each. There's a display case. And in one, you see a jagged tooth that splits into two at the end. So it's kind of like two. You okay, baby? Sorry, one of the babies was just knocking on the house. Anyway,
Bangy.
and where it splits, it's got kind of like this purple lightning sort of pattern that twists back to the base of the tooth itself. There's...
Nah. Can I investigate that?
Sure.
Give me a second. I gotta go to my skills. I gotta go to my investigation. I got a 16.
Okay, what exactly are you trying to look into exactly?
I want to know if it's actually a tooth or if it's something else.
It looks like a tooth. I mean, it could be a horn, but
What color is the horn?
it's pale ivory color.
Oh, okay.
But it definitely looks more like a tooth. In another display case, there's a frosty finger twisted over in kind of a curl. Another one. Just a second. I didn't have this in my notes for today because you weren't supposed to do this today.
Oh,
So I
my
felt-
bad, girl.
yeah. It's okay. You keep me on my toes. Mm, mm. Damn it. Oh yeah, I forgot this one. There's a mask where it looks like a theater mask, where one half is frowning, the other twisted up in a smile. The eyes, one side twisted in like a kind of smiling, and the other in this frowning expression. And it's just a normal, clean, shiny ivory white, kind of like the horn, but not. I mean, it's clearly a different material, but it's still kind of the same color.
Hmm.
There's a
That's
shield.
it?
What do you mean that's
Sorry.
it? That's it for that artifact? Yes.
No, continue.
There's a shield with the visage of a lion roaring, emblazoned upon it. It's a square shield, a large square shield about the size of your body. This display case is larger than the others to fit the shield. Well, I say about the size of your body. It probably cuts off around like your chest or neck area, starting from your feet, though. I still haven't found the thing.
You know, dare I say, Ellie, I don't think he works here.
Oh my god. This is where he keeps his artifacts and stuff.
He doesn't even go here.
She doesn't even go here.
I think this is all the stuff that he collects. Like, I was telling you, like, he's a collector of like all these different artifacts, a lot of which are like remnants from like the days of the Titans. But like,
He told you he collects artifacts.
oh no, I've never met him, so I wouldn't know. But I mean, that's just he's a collector, and that's one of the things he's known for. He loves just pieces of history.
But I thought you said he told you.
No, sorry, I must have misspoken.
Can I roll investigation? Or is it
You don't have
investigation
to.
or
If
insight?
I said he told me, it was a mistake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I misspoke.
I was joking. Well, Ellie, as long as we don't touch anything, it'll be fine.
Yeah. So, well, I feel like you kind of touched a lot, and she points over to the door, which is like shifting back and forth.
Ellie, listen. As long as we don't touch anything in the room, it'll be fine. I mean, they're all clearly encased, and no way Alston would encase it in something that wouldn't make it safe for public or for himself. He is a very safe person.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Actually, I don't think that's entirely true, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, the more you think about it, I mean, this itself is supposed to be safe from the public. So maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong, and it's just not like anything thick at all because people aren't even supposed to be. I mean, maybe that door was like his last line of protection for these things, and like this is like just real normal glass.
Ellie, listen. I think that you are thinking too hard into it.
Yeah, I'm probably right.
Besides, you have your Meg. Austin is a great scientist. Worst comes to worst, you don't think he had the ability to get these artifacts. You don't think he has the ability to stop anything that it has. As long as we leave them alone, it'll probably be fine.
Yeah,
It'll probably be fine.
I think maybe we should leave.
Okay, we can leave. Let's just shut the door.
Yeah, okay. He doesn't even need to know about this.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't.
And you're gonna need to roll something to fix the door.
What is it?
I don't know. Sleight of hand, I guess.
Okay. Oh, 21.
Okay, yeah. And you bang the door with the crowbar a few times, and it shuts. It closes again.
See, Ellie, it's fine. The door works.
There's a dent in the door.
Ellie, it's fine. He won't even notice it.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
a big dent.
And right behind you, you hear. Notice what? I suppose I didn't tell you, but you really. I mean, I feel like the locked door, like in and of itself, is kind of like a don't go in here. And it's Alston behind you, kind of just like sitting there, arms crossed, like, come on, man, really?
I'm sitting there smiling, grinning like an idiot, like he knows nothing going. No, we didn't go inside of it. Ellie would never.
Yeah. You know, why would you lie to me? It's kind of... Whatever, it's not that important. I don't... Did you find what you were looking for? Please don't tell me you stole anything.
Now I'm going to stare him in the eyes and go, Alston, do you understand what it feels like to be betrayed by someone you thought you could trust?
That felt oddly personal.
Yeah, it is personal because you trusted a skeleton man over me. I understand that we are not as close of friends as I would like us to be.
If that's your measure of traitorism, I'd hate to see what you think of me, like, genuinely, like, doing something evil, like, throwing you out the side of this right here, right now, and brutally stabbing Zephyr to death.
Actually, I would really appreciate if you didn't do that. I actually had my best friend turn evil against me. My best friend at the time. So I'd really appreciate if you didn't do that, Alston, because I will set you on fire.
That sounds terrible. How long did you know each other?
A really long time. It was so personal. I actually started developing feelings for them.
Wow, that sounds really rough. I'm sorry you had that happen to you, but I'm not actually gonna throw you at the side of this, at the side of the berg and stab Zephyr to death.
Oh, I really appreciate that. I already fell off a cliff once. So, I mean, if you'd like to throw me off, that's fine, I understand. But I already did get thrown off a cliff recently. So.
Can we get a status update on the bus?
I mean, the bird caught you,
Yeah.
so it wasn't that bad, but... Anyway,
No, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that, bitch.
Okay. Status update on the bus?
Yeah, because I have to leave in 15 minutes, and then I have a question for the whole group.
You know what? Fine. Yeah, the bus is done.
Yeah!
Done bus, done bus.
Bus done, let's go.
Bus done. Bus done.
The bus is finished, let's go. Anyway,
And your
I have a
question for the group?
For the whole group. Okay. So I'm working on a little Smunthin. I'm working on a little Smunthin. And
Disgusting.
I think it would really interest a lot of you guys. It's a tabletop role-playing game that I'm making all my own. It's like my idea, all my own. And once I finish it, I was wondering if you guys would be interested in playing it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, maybe.
It sounds pretty fun.
You can't
If
say it
you
sounds pretty
have
fun. You don't
any-
even know what it's like.
I mean,
If you have any questions about it, you can DM me and I'll send you the handbook as far as it's written.
How thick is it, girl?
It's a Google Doc.
Okay. How many pages are on the Google Doc, girl?
It's not terribly long right now.
Okay, good. I was gonna have a stroke.
It'll get longer, don't worry.
yeah, I
I
was
only
about
have
to
one
say,
class finished so far.
we're approaching the end of the session. At this moment, I
Santa.
guess, actually, Azar, is there anything else you wanted to say to Alston?
Yeah, I need to ask him about if he can drop off Kira at home.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, you were looking for me?
Well, Ellie wants to talk to you, and I wanted to know if you could draw my friend Kira. Well, Kira asked if it was possible that you could drop them off at home.
Depends on where home is.
I don't know where it is, but if you come back to the infirmary with me, then you can talk to them yourself.
You know, it's fine. This thing's built for essentially, global travel. It'll be fine. And,
Duly noted.
Ellie, you said your name was? What did you want to talk to me about? Duly noted.
Did she
Alright.
say anything?
No.
Oh.
A few
What, did
murmurs
she
under
get,
her
like,
breath.
shy?
A timid squeak or two.
Oh.
What a beta.
By the way, your mech
Do
thingy...
not say that.
Your mech thingy is in the, It's been brought up where at the docking station, I had it brought up around the entrance once everyone cleared out. You'll find it over by where you got on board. Damn it, I'm just now doing the math. I don't even know why I brought it up. Because I assume you're going to be taking it with you. Seems like common sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and load it back up. Onto the thing. Yeah, oh, sorry. I got distracted. We're there. We're at Mount Rapture. So, yes, when you're ready to go, gather everyone up. I already told your friend who went to the dormitory. I was just on the way back from that, actually. Load back
Dormitory.
onto the airship, and... Not the air... The thing that you... The ship that you came on... that brought you up here. It will take you back down to Mount Rapture. As your friend in the infirmary, I'll drop them off at home. And I'll see you when I see you again.
Thank you, Alston. And I do hope I see you again.
We will. I'm near sure of it.
He always be saying that. Stop it.
It's like foreshadowing or something.
Yo, Remy, how do you... I know you're autistic, but how do I flirt with... What's a very charismatic thing to say to someone to make them fall in love with you?
Why are you asking me?
Hey girl,
I need to know.
have you ever seen someone use wheelies before? Check this shit out.
Have you seen somebody use a wheelie before? Check this out.
Aiden, can I do that?
Roll a
Aiden.
d20 to decide whether or not Azar has heelies.
Azar Healy's away.
I got a 17.
God damn it. Azar has heelies.
Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Go ahead.
I go to Austin and I put my hand on his shoulder. I go, "Wait, Aiden, what do I say?"
Hey girl, you ever hear of Heelys?
Hey,
Check
girl,
this shit
you
out.
ever feel Heelys? And I click my feet together like toe to heel, and my Heelys fall out, and I roll away. But not after it. Can I give him a little like a Brazilian peck on the cheek like they do
Sure.
with friends?
Yeah, yeah.
I give him a friend kiss. I give him a little, like
Yeah.
the Italian women do.
Yeah,
And then I
you
leave.
click your Heelys and roll out, and you just hear him mutter, "Wheels and the heels of a shoe. Maybe science has gone too far." And is there anything else anyone would like to do before we end the
Is he
session?
impressed? Aiden, is he impressed though?
You're not sure whether
He's
he's
mortified.
impressed or mortified.
Oh, Aiden, that is not
He's
at all.
mortified at the progress science has made.
Yeah.
But is
pretty
he
much.
impressed at me? Is he impressed at my W Riz?
Yeah, sure. Is there anything else anyone would like to do before the end of the session?
No.
Then, as you all load up into the ship through which you boarded the Berg, that is where we are
The
going
Berg.
to end tonight's session.
There's a city in there's a city near me called Martinsburg, and people always call it the Berg.
Mm.
And so every time you say the Berg, I'm like, why are we going to Martinsburg? I'm like, I don't want to go to
Remy?
Martinsburg.
Remy,
What?
I'm gonna send you something, and this picture reminds me of you.
I'm really scared. I feel like it's gonna be like really mean.
It's gonna be a zip bomb.
I don't know what
It
that
better
is.
not be.
It's those files that you open up and they give you
oh.
50 different viruses.
Why does that remind you of me?
I don't know. Something
see it.
about
I don't
it.
think I'm- I
Yeah,
don't think
you
I'm
can.
grasping.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording. That's it for tonight's session.